Don't even anybody does it. I hope everybody is good. Today we wanna share awareness of the God of this religion, Allah. We have our brother Sam Shamu. He is born in this religion. He speaks the language. He understands the gospel of this religion. So he's trying to help people. And remember one thing, there's only one way, and that way is only Christ. Repent and be saved. Bye bye.
Sources: Muslims and non-Muslims. Non-Muslims friendly to Islam. Did you hear when I read, they all admit the shrine, the Kaaba, was built for Hubal. Since pagans did not erect a shrine for more than one god, if they're admitting that Hubal is the god of the Kaaba, where does Allah fit in? Because Muslims are telling us the Kaaba was built for Allah. How does Allah fit in this scheme? If Hubal was the god of the Kaaba was built for him. Then who is Allah? If the Kaaba is the shrine of Allah, but it's the shrine of Hubal, and you can't have a shrine for more than one god. Here, connect the dots, the necessary logical inference and conclusion, Allah was the name of Hubal, Hubal was the name of Allah. The pagans would have called Hubal Allah because Allah would have been used by them to refer to the chief god. If you're the chief god, you're Allah. Now, if you mean that in Islam, the name Hubal was dropped, and they focused just on Allah, and then they disconnected Allah from Hubal, that's exactly what Satan did through Muhammad. Here is Satan's mastermind. He disassociated Allah from Hubal through Muhammad, and the connection with Hubal was lost in order to deceive people into thinking Allah is the God of Abraham and not simply the name of Baal, because Satan worked through Muhammad as his prophet to dissociate Hubal from Allah, making it seem they're not the same in order to deceive 1.7 billion people from not realizing they're worshiping Baal under the guise of Islam. That's the satanic mastermind. That's why I said Islam is the religion of Baal. That's the mastermind of Satan. Allah was the name for Hubal. Hubal is Baal. But in order to mislead and deceive people from realizing that they're worshiping the god Baal, he raised up Muhammad, the son of Satan, this Antichrist, and got Muhammad to disassociate Allah from Hubal, so that the connection between Hubal and Allah was lost, so that you wouldn't see that Allah was simply Baal, in order to then deceive people into Baal worship, but disguising it as the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So Islam is nothing more than revamped Baal worship, and Baal was the chief competitor to Jehovah, and he's still the chief competitor to Jehovah under the guise of Islam. You understand what we're proving now from the sources? Exactly, word changer. He got rid of Hubal so you wouldn't see the connection. Because if he still called them Hubal, hold on, Hubal was the idol of the Moabites that was imported from Jordan and Syria, and their idol was Baal. Are you saying Allah is Baal, the false god, the competitor to Jehovah, another name of Satan? You see the mastermind? You see the brilliance of Satan in raising up Muhammad, his son, the son of Satan, who's now crushed under the feet of Jesus? Okay, let's read for a few more and we're almost done. I think we've established that Hubal was the chief god of the Kaaba of Mecca. Abdul Muttalib. Are you ready now to really be blown away? And then we end the case and open up the Q&A. Abdul Muttalib. Who's ready? From Ibn Kathir, one of the greatest Muslim scholars, commentators that ever lived. Abdul Muttalib. Okay. This isn't my article. This comes from the English translation of Al-Sirah al-Nabawiyya, the biography of Muhammad, the Prophet, by Ibn Kathir. Volume 1, pages 125, 126. Volume 1. Guys, pay attention. Ibn Ishaq stated, it is claimed that when Abdul Muttalib received such opposition from Quraysh over the digging of Zamzam, he vowed that if 10 sons were born to him, who grew up and protected him, he would sacrifice one of them for God at the Kaaba. Allah at the Kaaba. So notice his vow. If I have 10 sons, I will sacrifice one of them for God at Kaaba. Do you remember what the person said earlier? Oh yeah, but Baal demanded human sacrifice. Did you catch what Abdul Muttalib vowed? To sacrifice one of his sons. Where's that gentleman that was here earlier that said, or was it a woman? Oh yeah, but Baal demanded human sacrifice. Did you just catch it? Abdul Muttalib promised that if Allah gave him 10 sons, he would sacrifice one of his sons, a human sacrifice to Allah. Baal demanded human sacrifice. Allah demands human sacrifice. Do you remember earlier? It was in my channel, right? Someone was saying, oh yeah, but and then I said, what do you think jihad is if it's not human sacrifice? What do you think?